Hello and welcome to my initial review of Video Creator. Now I'm going to say initial because it came out yesterday, it came out on a Tuesday, this is now Wednesday. As it's just come out, it's going to be a quick review rather than one of my full in-depth reviews. So let's get into it. We land in this dashboard. I paid $37 for my version. I got the lower version. I didn't see the point paying $10 more to get the higher version. The version I've got is going to be suitable. So let's have a look at my purchases first of all. So I went for Video Creator Personal rather than Video Creator Deluxe. I didn't see that you got much more with Deluxe. You got training and other things, but I didn't think that was needed. So I went for Video Creator Personal. That cost me, I think, $37. So we're going to go to create video. Video Creator, to me, is a much cheaper alternative to something like videos. I've tried videos out and I didn't like it because you got things in 24p and you had to pay quite a lot of money for it. This is cheaper and to me it does the same thing. So down the side we've got templates. We've got quite a lot of templates. One of the things that grabs me immediately is this explainer. Now this immediately really grabs me because I do a lot of explainer videos, but if I click on it and I go to use this template, you'll see I have to upgrade to Video Creator Deluxe. So maybe I should have gone for the Deluxe version after all.
पैसा से यहाँ पे गेम खेल के 50 रुपीज अर्न कर लिया, जो मैं आप लोगों के सामने लाइव विड्रॉ करके भी दिखाऊंगा.
So we've got lots of templates here. In terms of infographics and explainers, I think I can use this one. So I'm going to pick this one. Now it's really simple. You upload media or you use stock media that's provided through the platform and you add text and everything else is done for you. So this was a pretty good one to pick because it's only got one media. Some of them have a lot more. So I'm going to click here and you'll see I've already done a test video and I've got my logo here, but I've got access to Pixabay, Pexels and Jump Story. So I might want to do something about safety. So I'm going to search for images to do with safety. To me, these don't really look like infographic images, but I'll just see what jumps out. Here we go. Here's a traffic light. I'm going to use this one. So I'm going to click select. Here we go. So that's going to appear here and here. Now I need to add some text. So I'm going to add, learn how to cross the road. And I can select my font. I quite like this actor one, so I'm going to pick that and I can click preview and we get a preview generated. Now I'm going to give you some fair warning. I've been waiting a long time for this preview, so I've actually cut that out of the video and I'm going to close it and I'm just going to go on to the next stage rather than preview it, so proceed. If we click this, it gives us an email notification to tell us when our video has rendered, which I think is really useful, so I'm going to click proceed. So you can see here I've made 2 videos already and I can download them. They're in 720 and I suspect they're in 30 frames per second, although I've not checked. So while this renders, I'm going to go back to create video and we're going to look at the templates. So we can search across the templates, we can pick our ratios. I don't know if this filters it, so if I pick portrait, there probably aren't going to be many in portrait. Yeah, okay, so this is what we get. So you can think of this as an alternative to video reels, you can think of this as an alternative to Offio, and you can think of this as an alternative to videos. And 2 out of those 3 I've already reviewed. Also, video dashboard, this is an alternative too. So let's look down here. So we've got product demos, we've got flipbooks, probably what's quite good are the motion tracking videos. I'm going to go to any ratio because clearly that does filter it. So we can put logos and pictures on various things. So if I go to quick preview here, we have young ladies and we can put our logo on their bag and we still see the video playing. I will mention as well that this seems very similar to DropMock, which I'm in the process of doing a review for as well. So this is really good. Another thing that I found yesterday when I was having a very quick look is these neon signs. I think these look very good as well. And scroll stoppers does jump out to me. To me, these aren't something I would use, but I can see them being very popular with people. When you're going through your socials, they're things that are designed to jump out and grab your attention. So these are things for YouTube. So we've got logo reveals and sort of introductions. Now, I really like these, and I've started using them much more in my videos. They just make your videos look that little bit more polished. We've also got these live action videos. Now, you will remember, or maybe you won't remember actually, I've already done a review of something called text video, and text video did texts and put them into video. So you saw an SMS conversation. One of the things you could do with text video is you could have like actors in it, and this is basically the same. So if we quick preview this, we will see we've got a lady who is sending text against a specific background. So you can see her moving. She's a live action person, and you can see the text appear. Now, guess what? You can change the background and you can change what goes into the text. So I'm going to click on use this template, and I'm going to show you what happens. So here we have our scenes. You can see it's a blue screen. So if we go to images, we can pick our backgrounds and we can add a logo. So logo, I'm going to add Big G photo. Let's pick our different backgrounds. So again, let's go to pixels, and we need to find, you know what? Let's find a park. This might not work because we would have to align the woman because she's sat down. So I'm going to pick this one because it has a bench in. I'm not saying that this is necessarily going to work. It's unlikely she's going to line up with that bench. So it's going to look odd her having her own chair in a park, but just go with it. So we can add all our texts in. I don't know why we'd want to change fonts. We probably want to use the standard fonts. So, hi, how are you? So on and so forth. And we can pick the color. I don't know what the color does. Obviously we've got main text and we've got theme color. I'm going to leave it as it is. Going to go back, and again I would click proceed and it would render for me. So I'm not going to go and render that. I'll do that in another video. I'm going to go to my videos, and we can see we're only at 13%. You can get upgrades that give you more, and they're $67. And of course, if you get those upgrades, then you can get faster rendering, priority rendering. You can render more than one video at once. You can have 5 logins, I think. You can have a team of people log into the same platform. I've just got the single login. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you this video once it's rendered. If you want me to do a further review of this, do leave some comments down below,